Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Breakfast with the Deacons. It's lovely to have you up this morning. Are you taking your cup of coffee, your cup of Milo? Did you make a cup of that as yet? You know, when you're on with Breakfast with the Deacons, I mean, it just flies by. You don't have a chance to go and make this thing now, you know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Thursday, the 4th of December. Can you believe it? 21 days to Christmas. And I'm going to enjoy every single day. Christmas is such a beautiful time of the year. It brings people together. Families come home for Christmas. Families get together for Christmas. And we just want to share all that beautiful joy. Now, today we're going to do a number of things. But as normally, you know, we start with the Holy Father. And what is the Holy Father saying to us? Papa Francis. Papa Francis is just amazing. I don't know how he ties in whatever we are doing with the show, you know, and gives us a saying. He says, Papa Francis, find new ways to spread the word of God to every corner of the world. I want to say that again. Find new ways, not always, new ways to spread the word of God to every corner of the world. And that is basically our topic today on Breakfast with the Deacons. And I have the pleasure of welcoming the General Manager of CAMCEL, Lucille Natul. Welcome to Breakfast with the Deacons.
Thank you very much, Deacon.
This is the first time that I have you on Breakfast with the Deacons.
That's quite true. And I mean, I sat here and I coming in this morning, I said, okay, there's Breakfast with the Deacon. I know the Deacon is there. I hope they have breakfast.
Yes, absolutely, we have breakfast.
Very good.
You know, after everybody who comes on the show with us, we invite them to have breakfast with us.
Oh, great,
So
great.
I hope, I mean, having to have you leave home so early and come down here, you must be starving.
Yes, yes.
So we're going to invite Lucille to come on and have breakfast with us right after. Not only that, but I'm glad that you all are watching on. I mean, you know, if you want to have a good breakfast in the morning, come down to Living Water Community Cafe. Yes, I'm boasting. We have
smells
salt.
good.
Oh gosh, listen to man. Salt fish. You have bacon fish. You have
Eggs being done as we wait.
Smoked herring. I mean, you name it. Cheese, ham, turkey. Come down, listen, we also have fruits. For those of you who want to have fruits on a morning, you can get everything that you need for a good breakfast. Come on down, it's lovely.
But
we
you're
have
missing
free
one
parking.
thing, Deacon.
What am I missing?
You have good company. I walked in here and there are some welcoming people sitting down having breakfast. That's the most important part of breakfast.
You know, I was leaving the best for last, but as typical ladies, she has to remind me, you know, but yes, we have awesome company.
Of course, of
to
course.
come and you sit down in a lovely atmosphere. You know, for those of you who are stressed coming in the traffic, this is the best place to come and de-stress before you go to your offices. We even have the Blessed Sacrament where you can come and spend some time. Isn't that amazing? You can come and park in an absolutely free car park. It's the only free car park that I know in Port of Spain.
And it's still empty.
And it's still empty. You park there. We have two car parks. You park, you come and spend a little time in front of the Blessed Sacrament. You just revive your spirit. So you're feeding your soul. Then you come inside and you feed your bodies. And guess what? After that, you're raring to go.
That's a good plan. I agree with that.
Where do you live, Lucille? I mean, what part of the country?
I live in Tunapuna, and it wasn't difficult getting down here this morning. I came over Lady Young Road, a bit of traffic, but it was quite pleasant coming down here.
Yeah. But you people in the media, you all don't get a priority bus pass and thing?
Well, I've been applying 2 years now. We're supposed to get one. But hopefully somebody out there is going to look on the minister's desk and see my request.
Oh, good. I mean,
our request.
Yeah, people in the media should have at least.
Yeah.
You know.
We've tried, and we've been calling and calling because we are supposed to get one.
You're supposed to get one.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to, Jesus says, ask and you shall receive. Almighty God, we're asking for a bus pass for CAMCEL. This is your media, you know what I mean? And we need a bus pass. Minister, I know that you have family looking on right now. And listen to me, Minister KD, he's the Minister of Transport. Is that the person you're supposed to get it
I
through?
don't think so, but I can't remember which is there now.
But I don't understand. Who is the Minister of Transport, not KD?
I don't think it's
Yeah, I think it's Mr. KD.
Yes.
Stephen, listen, we need to get a bus pass. All right, so organize it.
But it's on his desk, eh?
It's
So if
on
he
his
just
desk.
looks, he'll find it.
Stephen, it is on your desk this morning. If anybody knows Stephen Cadiz, and I know him, go on your desk, you will see the Catholic application for a bus pass. We need it. We folks too, you know, man. We in the media. How many years has the Catholic news been in the media? I think that's
126 years, the longest in the region.
The longest, wait, the longest newspaper in the region?
In the English-speaking Caribbean, yes.
I mean, this
both
goes
in
beyond...
secular and religious, yeah.
Hello, secular and religious. I'm watching the right camera. Secular and religious. You know, it is the longest published and running newspaper in the Caribbean.
Yes.
And we can't get a bus pass. Listen, somebody call the minister and tell him Uncle Derek said we need a bus pass. But we're here for another reason.
We are.
We've had a number of people from Cancel. They've been on. So they've told us all about Cancel and all the wonderful work that you all are doing. But you're here to tell us about something exciting, something new. Is it also another first for Catholic news in the region?
Well, it is the first for the Catholic Church in the region, actually. Right. And I mean, the Archdiocese of Port of Spain, the local Archdiocese, is quite proud of it. And I must say that the launching of our new phone app.
A phone app?
A phone app, a mobile app. That's what it's called.
All right. So for all those non-techie people outside,
you mean like me?
No. For the non-techie people outside, you say a phone app. What is an app?
It's the correct name is a mobile app.
It's a mobile app.
Right.
Right.
An app simply means an application.
Right.
It means that you have to have what is called a smartphone.
Right.
Right. It can't be a stupid phone. It has to be a smartphone. I had a stupid phone.
You can't have a Me Too.
You can't have a Me Too.
All right. Okay.
Right. So you have to have an Android.
Right.
Or an iOS.
Right.
And you can then go to the Google Store or the iPhone and you can download the app.
Is it
it's
expensive?
Free.
And you know that in any currency, what that means. Free in any currency means
it's
you don't have
free.
to pay for it.
Yeah, it's very Catholic. It's free.
It's free. And you know the Pope. You know Pope Francis came out there and he told the priests.
Yeah.
I want to use the word priests and them. All they had to stop charging for baptisms. All they had to stop charging for funerals. You heard that?
Well, I don't know if we charge for baptisms and funerals. Then we charge for the process, the administrative process.
Yes,
there's no cost for baptisms and funerals. I'm very sure.
Okay, we just check in, you know. I mean, as a deacon, I supposed to know that, right?
Of course, it's a sacrament.
You know, and what he was saying is that people have a price list in some churches. Funerals, X dollars, baptisms, X dollars, confirmation,
but
X dollars.
let's not lose focus. It's not the cost of the funeral or the baptism or the marriage. Yeah.
Okay, boss. I listen to all the administrators. This is the general manager for Cancel. So if you want an ad, by the way, I'm going to push for that. The best place to get a good advertisement is in the Catholic news.
And why is that, Derek?
I mean, because it's responsible. So it means as if you want to get a responsible ad where you know people of good news are going to be looking on, that's the place to go.
You also have a long shelf value in life, rather, and that is that people would keep the Catholic news to get the daily readings. And also you have an ad ratio that allows your ad to be visible.
Right.
Because we don't have a very large ad ratio in the paper, or content ratio, as in a, looking at both ratios, the content ratio is a lot larger than the ad ratio.
You know, now that's very interesting because you know you'll go on other media
and you just see ads.
You only see ads. You're trying to get to the content. And yours is lost. You know, and yours is really lost.
Yes.
You know, I was blown away. I mean, I've seen some ads, you know, and advertisements on some of the other papers, and I can't believe it's legal to do some of those ads. So you can come and get your good ad on the Catholic news.
Yes, you can.
Let's talk a little bit about this app. And what this app is all about and so on. Okay,
well, right now we have a promotion on, and we need to write down these dates. This promotion began on the 6th of November. It ends on the 14th of December. So we have almost a little less than 2 weeks. And if you download the app before the 14th of December, you can win an Android.
Wow.
Thanks to Be Mobile.
How many times you get a chance? I mean, Dick, for instance, if I have a smartphone and I have an iPad, can I download one for my iPad? And that's a separate thing than if I download one for my phone?
You should have only one chance, and let's be fair. Let's be fair.
I don't understand. I have to pay Digicel, I have to pay B Mobile, you know, and I could only get one. All right,
but you should only be paying Be Mobile in this instance, because they are the sponsor. They're supporting it in terms of they are giving us the 5 Android phones for the campaign.
Okay.
Right? Thanks very much to Be Mobile, and it means that every week one person will be randomly chosen to win an Android. Okay. We've gotten 2 winners already every week.
So you mean to say
for 5 weeks.
So you've got 5 winners
Yes, we have 2 already, and the third one will be this week.
this week.
Yeah.
So if I download now,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
get a
yeah,
chance.
eligible, yeah.
I am going to win one, but go ahead. But
Yes.
what does this app do for us?
Very well. If you are, let's say here,
Mm-hmm.
and you download the app, and you can go and you can get GPS,
Mm-hmm.
and you can find out your location to the nearest church.
You could find out. I need it now. You can find out your nearest location to a Catholic church?
Yes, you can. It says where you are and where the closest church is. It will give you the mass time.
Yes.
It will give you the priest.
Right.
Right? Now, people have downloaded it, and people have called us and said, well, you know, I got up late on Sunday.
Right.
And I would usually go Mount St. Benedict for the 7
Right.
o'clock mass, and I wasn't in time.
Yes.
So I went to the app and I realized, hey, I live in Belmont.
Right.
Belmont has a 6:30. I can make it to that one rather than go to Mount St. Benedict.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it is fantastic. And that's one of the features that a lot of people are excited about, because it really does help. And you get to know who the parish priest is
Right.
and the times of masses.
It tells you who the parish priest is. You know, like say
Of
Father
course.
Leo Donovan for Petty Valley.
Of course, of course.
It gives you a little bio on him at all, or
No,
not just
not
like
yet.
who it is?
Not yet.
But you're going to get to the bio
Yeah,
side.
because we have version 2, V2 as we call it,
Wow.
where we would get feedback from
Right,
this new
right.
launch,
Yeah.
and then we would input further things in the app to make it, to satisfy the people
Right.
from
Oh
the
gosh, my
feedback
goodness.
given. So that's just one thing. You have daily devotionals,
Right.
and daily meaning that every day you have a
Yeah.
devotional based on the gospel.
Right.
Then you have events, parish events. You have a portion for the newsletters. So eventually we can put in information from various newsletters on it. And you also have newsletters, events, the app, devotional, and you have...
Do you get like
something I
daily
can't remember.
readings if you want to find out what the daily readings are?
That would be in V2.
That would be in
Presently it's
V2.
just a daily
Yes,
devotional.
because I wanted to just share this, you know. On the Catholic News, I write a blog every day. And in my blog, what I do is I do the reading of the day, and then I give my thoughts on it.
Right.
So your old Catholic website, I was able to go onto your website, click on readings of the week, and
Yeah.
you'd see basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for the whole week, what the readings would be, who the saints of the day
Yes.
is, that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I would base my reading on that,
Yeah.
whatever the gospel or the other readings are.
Yeah.
That's ready in version 1, or that's coming in version 2?
That hopefully will come in version 2.
Right.
Yeah, it's not in version
It's not in version 1
no,
as yet.
it's not in version 1.
And does your old website still exist? The Catholic News old website?
Okay, we have the CAMSA is responsible. First of all, you know CAMSA is
Yes.
Catholic Media Services Limited, responsible for communications in the Catholic Church.
Right.
So we do 2 websites. We're responsible for 2 websites.
Right.
We have the Archdiocesan website, which is the
Right.
church's website,
Right.
and we have the Catholic News website.
Right.
Now, both of them right now are being redesigned
Okay.
to make them user-friendly. The Catholic News website is complete, and
Yeah.
soon we will be launching that. And
Right.
we have embraced e-commerce.
You all have embraced e-commerce?
So you can now get an
Uh-huh.
e-paper. You
You
can
can
go
get an e-paper.
online, and get your Catholic news.
But wait. Listen, you all are hearing all the exciting things that are going on. We've got an app now for our Catholic, for CAMSEL, the Catholic News, right? You can just download it. I hear it's free. Actually, in any language, we told you all it's free. So if you have a smartphone, like me, I can't find it. But anyway, if you have a smartphone, just download it. If you have an iPad, you can download it too, right? So all of these things are absolutely, you hear what I'm saying? It's absolutely wonderful, right? So we want people, to appreciate, I'm using some app words
Very
these
good,
days.
very
to
applicable, very
appreciate,
applicable.
Because it's very applicable. Lucille, easy at all.
CAMSA, you know.
But listen, this app downloads instantaneously. It just appears, just like we have Tracy now appearing, on Breakfast with the Deacons. Tracy, you see that? I just pressed download Tracy, and Tracy is immediately on the set. Tracy, lovely to have you.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
It's good to be here. Yes, you all are on the #1 breakfast show in the morning.
Is that right?
Yeah, all
we
the
get
polls.
breakfast after.
And you get
Oh,
breakfast after.
excellent.
So I know that. Where do you live, Tracy?
I'm from South.
So she needs breakfast.
You need breakfast.
And coffee.
How was the traffic coming down from South?
It wasn't pretty.
It was not
But
pretty.
I made it, thank God.
But let me just share with the viewing public. Tracy Chimming is the new media manager. Did I get that right?
That's right.
Wow. So you're responsible for all these fancy technology things that we are seeing right now.
Well, together with the team, yes.
Together
we
with the
like
team.
to think about it as, a team effort.
Right, right. I was sharing with Lucille what Pope Francis says this morning, and it was beautiful because it just fits in. Every day with Breakfast with the Deacons, we start with a Pope Francis quotation.
Right.
And Pope Francis's quotation was, find new ways to spread the word of God to every corner of the world.
That's right.
And Bodo Camsel is here, and that is what Camsel is responsible for, in terms of Trinidad and Tobago, the Archdiocese of Trinidad and Tobago, and I dare say a number of our West Indian islands also.
Yes.
Depend
Go up
on us,
and they
yes.
depend on us.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an amazing, the outreach.
Yeah.
I heard so many, I've learned plenty things,
You did?
Yeah.
Lucille filled you in?
Lucille filled me in that the Catholic News is the longest running, whether it's secular or religious newspaper in the whole of the Caribbean.
That's correct.
Hey, number one. Catholic News, you've got it right here. So, young lady, you are responsible for all of this technology.
Yes.
Give us a rundown. I heard, let me tell you what Lucille told me.
I'm
This
not
is
sure you
version
should do
one.
that, You should get the
I should get
technical
you real
from
technical.
Tracy, straight from Tracy.
Get from the techie person.
Because she upgraded me and all of that. So if you need to be upgraded, check her.
I heard you
From
have
your Me Too.
a competition running, and in this
Yes.
competition, a person wins every week. Kind
That's
of
right.
thing.
That's right. So yes, we're running it's an incentive to
Yes.
download the app, and in the season, the spirit of Christmas and giving,
Yes.
we decided to create a promotion
Wow.
where to incentivize and drive people to the app. So every week we are giving away a Samsung Ace 3S in collaboration.
Say that again. A Samsung what?
Ace 3S.
Oh, good. We don't know.
But you heard what she said. It's
What's
a
that?
season of giving. So even if you win it, she's advising that you give it as a gift.
Exactly. I mean, if you have a smartphone already, you could give it away.
That'd be a good thing.
But the good folks at B-Mobile have generously donated those 5 phones for us, and we're happy to give them away to some lucky person, upgrade them who might not have a smartphone. So we're looking forward to that. And we're well on our way to 1,000 downloads right now.
1,000 downloads.
Well, we're on our way.
I
Past
was speechless
700.
for the last 5 seconds. I couldn't believe what she said. Give away my smartphone. But tell us more about this app. Where can we download it?
Sure.
That kind of thing. And give us the whole rundown.
Okay, so if you have an Android or iOS device,
Right,
that
yeah.
means you have to have an Android phone or an
Right,
iPhone. It's not available on iPad, and I think I heard you say that.
I was
when
asking if it's
coming in.
available. If I could download
Right.
it on my iPad.
Right, so no, it's not available for iPad or for tablets yet. It's just simple, it's only mobile. So you have to go to the Google Play Store or the iOS App Store to
Right.
download the app. Once you get there,
Right.
there's a small registration process that you have to go through.
Right.
Not a fee, a process.
Yeah, the app is free.
Hold on. It's not a fee, it's a process. And what she just told me there when I told her about baptisms and confirmations, she said it's not, the baptism, the sacrament is free, you just have to pay for the administration. Does this fall in the same thing?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
This is
Absolutely
absolutely
no.
free.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely no. All right, okay, good.
So yeah, you download it. And the key functionalities include, so you get GPS integration, so it'll tell you the closest parishes in your vicinity.
Right.
Give you the Catholic news, give you parish and school directory.
Right.
You got a daily devotional. So it's comprehensive.
Right.
This is version 1, and we've gotten so much feedback. People call all the time and tell us, well, we want this, we want that, or why
Right.
don't you all include? So, and that's invaluable feedback, and there will be iterations for V2 next year.
Okay. So you're looking at next year is when you're going to be bringing on your version 2.
Yeah.
And you said you were nearly on your way to receiving 1,000 downloads.
Yeah, we're about 800 downloads right now.
800, 801, because I'm going to download right after. And listen, everybody listening on, download.
Yes,
We want you to
please do.
download
Please
download it.
And win
Listen,
an
man.
Android.
Win
And
an
give it
Android.
to Derek.
I need one. And while you're on your way, listen, I have a little, little kind of, me too. You know what I mean? Because I'm always misplacing things.
Yeah, welcome, walk with us into
Walk with
the
y'all.
world of
Yeah,
technology.
yeah.
I'm going to get one friend. So tell us, how long has this been in the planning, this development of this app?
Well, this is just like, the app is just one aspect of the digital drive that we're
Okay.
trying to do,
Yes.
around digital communication
Right.
initiatives. So that includes the website and the e-paper. So very soon you'll be able to, actually the new Catholic website is live, Catholic News website is live.
Right.
And
Yes,
you
I've seen
have,
it.
right,
Yeah.
so you're able to view past papers, and it's just really, really exciting.
Yeah.
Because people, we have different people, different age groups, and different, part of the demographic. It's stratified. So we're trying to engage the younger folks who don't really want to read the print paper.
Right.
They have access online, so we have now access on your smartphone. So just making sure that we reach everybody in the audience.
Good.
And there are other initiatives that people need to look out for. We have our Catholic Directory. The 4th edition is coming out. And the Catholic Directory will have all the information on the Archdiocese, the phone numbers of just about everybody and anybody, pictures of the deacons, and their names, and the priests as well. We've started that this year, to have a picture of the priest, so that you would be able to identify the name with a person.
Right.
And we've had departments and stuff like that. We also will have in the Catholic News soon, just before Christmas, the times of masses at all the churches, both for Christmas and New Year's, because a lot of people ask that as well, and that information will be on the app.
Right.
So that you could get the information in your pocket, as Tracy likes to see.
Right, so that you go on and see, well, what masses at, let's say, St. Anthony's Church for the Christmas season.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? But would you be carrying, or are you currently carrying normal weekend masses?
Yeah, I mean,
So you're doing right now?
If you go to any parish in the
Yes.
app, it will give you all the details. So you get
Right.
the mass times, you get the priest, you get contact information.
Right.
So, and we encourage people, if we got anything wrong, we're human. It's humans operating on the back end.
Right.
So,
That's
to
not
let us
tweaking
know.
problems initially,
Exactly.
but
Let us know.
you go call in and say what challenges you're having, and we try to correct it.
Okay, good.
And actually, we appreciate that.
All right, okay.
Definitely.
And in the pipeline is the Archbishop live on Facebook.
What? The Archbishop live on Facebook?
Yep.
So you go on techie?
Hello, he's been there, I think, probably before you.
I don't doubt that. Me with a Me Too, I don't doubt that at all. But no, this is truly good news. I mean, Camcel is about bringing good news.
It is.
Trinity is also about bringing good news. We don't carry bad news on the station, That's why we're number one. Unlike other people who have to stress on bad news so that they could get viewership. We don't have to do that. We just tell good news. And the good news is Papa Francis is saying, find new ways to spread this good news.
That's correct.
And we've got this wonderful app by you all. I mean, that is absolutely amazing.
Yep,
Thank you.
is.
So you have initiatives, you're telling people, listen, every week we're giving away an Android. So it's an incentive for people to download the app. But what does Camcel get out of this?
What do we get out of it?
Yeah, what do you get out of this?
We provide a service, we get blessings.
You'll get blessings.
We follow what Pope Francis says. We embrace the people. We provide print for those who are not techie.
Right.
And then we have the mobile app for those who are.
So
So we
you're-
reach the people where they're
You
at.
reach the people where they're at.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if I have this app and I am in Toronto, I can pull up all the information.
You can.
It's
You might be able
worldwide.
to attend the mass,
I won't be
but
able to attend that.
You
Okay.
definitely have access to the information. Anyone, anywhere
Yeah.
with the
Right.
with the phone.
Yeah. Would it give me
can download.
directions?
No, it wouldn't give you directions.
Listen, I caught
still have to
my...
try Caribbean Airlines.
Oh, good Lord. No. But I was trying to get myself down, to Sister Lystra. Sister Lystra, I love you all. Everybody in New Grant, you all are amazing. You know what? I couldn't find my way to New Grant. I got lost.
See?
I was supposed to do a talk. I arrived half an hour later. I found myself somewhere in DB or something like that. And they said, "Where are you?"
And
I
Sister
said,
Lystra
"Up
was
there."
at Parangani City.
She was at Parangani. Yeah, I saw.
So see, if you had the app, you wouldn't have that problem.
If I had the app, I wouldn't have that problem because the app is supposed to tell me the closest church.
It's going to give you the GPS directions to the church based on your current location.
That's what I was asking. So therefore, based on my current location, it will
Yeah.
tell me New Grant Church is there.
Correct.
Go right, left, turn
right,
around,
left,
jump over a hoop, and I'll
exactly.
find it.
But hopefully it won't in Toko when you check that, because you'll have a challenge still.
Wow, you're not reached to was it?
No, but if you're in Toko and you're headed for New Grant,
Hey, listen.
you might be late.
Yeah, especially if you only have half an hour to go.
Exactly. Yeah,
So
yeah.
how long, Tracy, how long have you been on board with Camcel?
Camcel, about 10 months.
About 10 months.
yeah.
So she's a newbie.
Pretty
Yes,
much.
yes, and settled in
And
nicely.
she
Part
settled
of the
in nice.
team has brought her skill, her personality, no complaints. We're glad to have her as part of the team.
I just love having young people around. They
Yeah.
bring an energy, a vitality, gifts that, I'm talking about myself. I ain't talking about anybody else. I'm going through menopause, so I need to have young people around me to stimulate me. Now, how come you joined, of all places, Camcel? Somebody with your techie skills could have gone anywhere.
That's quite true.
What grabbed you?
You know, I'm passionate about working with mission-based organizations.
Okay,
So
okay.
that's really
Yeah.
that was the motivating factor.
Yeah. So you're a church girl?
I wouldn't call myself a church girl.
I'm putting her on the spot here. You're not a church girl. I need to speak with you right after this show.
I'm a young Catholic.
You're a young Catholic. All right, she has a good starting point there. You know what I mean?
But yeah, but it's really just, I like working with people-focused,
Right.
mission-based organizations.
People focus, mission based. That's a word for the day. You know what I mean? CAMCEL, people focus, mission based. You all have a mission statement?
We do.
Hold on. Don't go there at all. People focus, mission based. I love it. That was lovely, Tracy. Let's keep it right there. You know what I mean? But that's awesome.
But you need to hear our tagline.
What's the
The
tagline?
mobile app.
What's that?
Bless the day,
Yes.
find the way with
With the
CAMCEL
CAMCEL
app.
app.
Bless the way.
The day,
Bless
Bless the day. Find the way
with CAMCEL.
with CAMCEL app. Who
That's
came up
right.
with that hook?
CAMCEL? Actually, no, Advantage Advertising.
Advantage, we're giving all your big up
Yeah, we
here.
have to give them the credit.
Yeah, we do. Advantage has been very supportive of the campaign.
Yeah, they were.
yeah.
So you've got Be Mobile also assisting, they're
Yeah.
supportive
Right.
of the campaign. You've got Advantage Advertising,
Yes.
they're assisting in this too.
They
Wow.
helped us with the entire campaign.
Everybody, you know, even our digital agency, Caribbean Ideas as well, everybody
Yes.
has been very enthusiastic about the church moving into the
Yeah.
technological age and being a part of that initiative.
Yeah.
So it's been a very fun journey to work with different
Developing an app, is that a difficult thing?
It's expensive.
There's the GM talking about money. Yes, it's expensive to develop.
It is, and it requires a certain amount of technical know-how
Right.
beyond the average
Yeah.
Joe. You,
Yeah.
you need to know programming.
Right.
So of course there are competent people with
Right.
that skill,
Yeah.
and you know such things we must pay for. So,
And
but
that's
yes,
like Caribbean Ideas, their competency.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
Caribbean Ideas assisted you all in developing this app.
Yes,
correct.
You know, you're the driving person behind it, being the new
Right,
media manager.
yeah.
New media manager,
Yeah.
what is
Yeah,
right? New media
yeah.
manager.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
just, you know, managing, making sure everything is running smooth, outing
Right.
fires, dealing with the drama.
Yeah.
And just, you know, making sure that it's integration at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, as we said before, we've been traditionally print, and the goal is to just integrate everything to include technology. So, you know, whatever we're doing, whether it's the Catholic news, whether it's events or whatever, just my job is really just to integrate technology into everything that we do.
Okay. You all got a Facebook page?
We do.
Are you all on Twitter?
We are on Twitter.
Oh, you're not. Oh, you're not easy.
And actually,
Yeah.
yesterday we had a meeting because we're now helping the Archdiocese to develop, supporting actually, and actually it's done, creating a digital calendar. And it means
Yes,
that,
I heard so.
all the departments and the parishes will come on board. So you can see events, you can see where they're clashing, you can plan. It's a planning tool to be
Right.
used internally.
Yeah.
And of course, that tool will now feed the mobile app event.
Right.
So that we will
Okay.
be able to pull the events and put it on the mobile app. So you'll know, okay, I'm going down San Fernando on Monday
Right.
for the Mass, for the
Yes.
Immaculate Conception.
Right,
At
right,
this time, the
right.
Archbishop will be there.
Yes.
Or I'm going on
Yeah.
to Gonzales at midnight on Christmas because the Archbishop will be there.
Right.
That kind of...
No, you said something that I hope we have. Midnight Mass. I mean, you don't hear about
Yeah.
midnight masses anymore.
I think it's in Gonzales, actually,
Right, yeah.
on New Year's.
Gonzales
and then the
New Year's.
Archbishop, yeah.
St. Martin de Porres Church.
Yeah, I mean, that's fantastic.
That is awesome. I always wanted to
Yes.
go to midnight mass again,
Yeah.
but because of the crime situation, people just don't go to midnight masses. But
Right.
you know, CAMCEL, you all have just brought beautiful good news. You've made this place absolutely, you know what I mean, refreshed by everything that you said.
you.
Thank you for coming on Breakfast with the Deacons. I hope to have you guys on some more. When you're going to release version 2,
Right.
please come on board and let us know.
Well, we have quite a few
You know what I
things
mean?
before that, so hopefully we have the Catholic directory by the end of the year.
Yeah. You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Breakfast with the
very much.
Deacons, everybody. We just gave you all good news. We've gone. Time is gone already. See us next week, Tuesday. We're going to have absolutely fun-packed. Listen, for the rest of the year, it's going to be fantastic. We have everybody. See you all. Bo, we gone.